What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to a new episode of the podcast series. I'm here with Dylan again, and today we got some things to go over. We're gonna go over the Bucks the Bucks last week and how they did, and we're gonna go over the divisional playoff games and break down what all went down and the future of the teams. But before that, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment for more. Alright, so the Milwaukee Bucks last week went undefeated. They are now 9-4 in the Eastern Conference and look pretty good, to be honest with you. They look really good. They're 9-4, they're number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And they had some pretty impressive victories over the week. Only 3 games. I mean, not really saying much, but hey, we won them all. We beat the Magic 121-99. We beat the Pistons 110-101, and the Mavericks 112-109 in a very close game, which is probably the most impressive win of the season. Despite Giannis struggling at the line. But in the Magic game, where the Bucks won 121-99, Giannis went off for 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Middleton went off for 20 points. Jrue Holiday went off for 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Bobby Portis went off for 20 points off the bench, 5 rebounds as well. Bryn Forbes, 14 points off the bench. So, yeah, pretty good contributions from some guys off the bench.
That's certainly nice.
But one thing I want to point out is Jordan Nora and Sam Merrill not getting any minutes at all this week. Jordan Nora only played 1 minute this week. Sam Merrill barely played at all. I believe he only played like 2 minutes. What is that, bud? Why? Just why? Why do you refuse to play them now when you played them earlier in the season when we were blowing teams out? Why? I don't understand it.
Now's the time when they should be playing. I'd much rather them playing than Thanasis, that's for sure.
Exactly. Thanasis shouldn't even be getting first quarter minutes. Let alone freaking...
Gonna get Mitch should be on matchups, too.
Exactly.
He'd be better against more physical teams with that more energy like Miami, but that's we don't play Miami, of course, all the time.
Yeah.
That's where he fits better against, but most games, though, usually you shouldn't play much, if any, at all.
Yeah. And then in the Pistons game, Giannis went off for 22. Holiday went off for 21. Middleton 12. Brook Lopez 9. Dante 7. But the rebounding was nice. Giannis had 10 rebounds. Lopez had 11 rebounds. DiVincenzo had 10 rebounds. So the rebounding was pretty good in that game all around, I would have to say. Yeah, and the defense looks amazing as well.
I think the defense did a pretty good job on Luka. At least for some points, anyway.
Yeah. Luka went for 28. Giannis went for 31 points, 9 rebounds. He only had 1 assist, which is not rare. It's rare for him to only have 1 assist. Middleton went for 25. Jrue Holiday went for 16. Yeah. The bench really didn't perform as great, but Bobby Portis had 8 points and 13 rebounds that game. He's been really good for us.
He might even have a legit chance for Sixth Man of the Year if he keeps it up.
Exactly.
He's been legit one of the best bench players in the NBA so far this year.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. But yeah, next week is not going to be easy. We have the Brooklyn Nets with James Harden on Monday or tomorrow. And then we take Tuesday and Wednesday off to face the Los Angeles Lakers on Thursday. And then Friday we face the Washington Wizards. And Sunday we face the Atlanta Hawks. So that's going to be a very interesting week. Some big tests to see if we are ready to compete in the Eastern Conference. And hopefully we can have another sweep, but I don't think we will. I think we'll lose one of the back-to-back days of the Lakers or Wizards. I hope it's the Lakers more than the Wizards. Because I don't want to beat the Lakers but then lose to the Wizards. You know what I mean? Especially with the Wizards being absolutely terrible this year.
I'm excited for the next 2 games. I want to see how we do and match up with them.
Exactly. And then Sunday, the Hawks is going to be a very interesting matchup as well. But yeah, the Nets and Lakers, I can't wait. But the problem is, I'm working during them.
Quit stuff. That's what you need to do.
I don't know. I mean, I could watch them on my break. I mean, the Lakers game is only at 6 o'clock. That's not too late. So I could definitely watch it on my break if I go late enough. If I get it late enough. But whatever. I definitely think we'll go 3-1 or 2-2. But hopefully it's 3-1. Because I do expect to lose one game this week.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, that's the Bucks. All right, moving on. NFC and AFC divisional rounds. So the Green Bay Packers officially defeated the Los Angeles Rams 32-18 in a big time matchup. And yeah, very good overall. Not bad. No weak points really. Except for maybe the secondary leaving some guys open. But overall, I'm impressed with how we played, and I think if we continue to play this way, we'll win next week against the Buccaneers. But we'll get into that matchup later and preview of that. The Buffalo Bills defeated the Baltimore Ravens 17-3 in a defensive battle.
And Tucker, Justin Tucker, getting some doinks.
Yeah, Justin Tucker missed 2 field goals in this game, which was not ideal.
The wind was extreme that day, I do know that, but still.
And he barely made the one that he made. But anyway,
Ravens
the Bills scored on a Josh Allen touchdown to Stephon Diggs and Taron Johnson pick 6, which was crazy.
Yards, I believe it was.
101 yards, yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, I watched. I'm like, oh, he picked it off, and then I was like, holy crap, he actually got a touchdown out of it.
Yeah. The Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Cleveland Browns 22-17, but Patrick Mahomes is in concussion protocol after taking a hit. But you would think that the Browns would have taken advantage of that and actually won the game. No, they didn't. They let Chad Henne go off and save and end their season. How? How do you do that?
Well, yeah, I don't know how to explain that either. Yeah.
If freaking Chad Henne is starting next week for the Chiefs, expect a Buffalo Bills win.
Yeah, I think this whole game for the AFC is going to definitely depend on Patrick Mahomes. If he misses next week, yeah, I'd say the Bills are definitely winning. And then the Bills will be taking on either, of course, Tampa Bay or Green Bay.
Yeah. Buccaneers, yeah. Buccaneers defeated the Saints 30-20. But Drew Brees should retire now.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty obvious in this game. You couldn't even throw the ball past like 20 yards. Winston would have been a better choice, honestly, in this game. That's just how the game was going, and yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. He had 3 picks on the day. It just wasn't fun.
Receiver, though, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't watch that part.
Oh, I thought one of them had bounced off like his hands or something that went to the Buccaneers, but I could be wrong. But regardless, he still looked pretty bad.
And you want to know the worst part? The Saints are going to be negative $100 million in cap space. So they can't even rebuild. They got a lot of aging players on multi-year contracts. And I don't even know if they have enough money to sign their draft picks. Like, that's crazy. And even if Drew Brees does retire and his cap maybe, I believe, comes out the books, still going to be negative like $70 million, which is still all horrible. Like, that's god-awful. And for a team that isn't even contending for championships on a yearly basis, that's terrible. That's honestly garbage.
The Saints were trying to win, but Drew Brees is just not the same quarterback, obviously, anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They got a lot of albatross contracts. They're gonna have Taysom Hill be their quarterback for the next 2 years, probably. I don't know.
Winston, I suppose.
Well, Winston's an impending free agent. I don't know if he'll re-sign with New Orleans.
Oh, hey, he has a chance for a starting quarterback job. I'm gonna take a guess that Brees is done. Since that's what it sounds like.
Same, dude.
And honestly, he should. He's he's done. It's time for both sides to move on. Saints need a new quarterback for future. Probably not getting one really now, most likely, but they'll have to figure that one out, though.
Yeah. And now we can move on to the preview of the NFC Championship game and the AFC Championship game. So Kansas City, Buffalo. Definitely, if Mahomes plays, will be the battle of superstars.
Heck, both the championship games are going to be great if Mahomes plays.
Yeah, definitely. I think it.
Rodgers versus Brady, and then you got Mahomes versus Allen if Mahomes plays.
Yeah,
That's
no,
makes
nobody wants to see Chad Henne versus Josh Allen. Who even?
Bill fans would love that.
Yeah, exactly. Free pass to the Super Bowl. It'd be a free pass to the Super Bowl, definitely. Unless like the Chiefs defense carries them. But yeah. The NFC Championship game, Rodgers and Brady, that's going to be a great one. That's going to be a very nerve-wracking game.
Yeah, for us fans, yeah. But that Bills Chiefs game though, yeah, obviously that's all gonna be on Mahomes saying if he plays or not, but that's gonna definitely be an offensive game, I'm guessing. So can't wait for that. And then obviously for us Packer fans with Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers, that's gonna be fun to watch. We
just hope
finally get our Brady versus Aaron Rodgers game, which I'm actually excited to see.
I just
Hopefully,
hope our secondary is good enough. I mean, they got a lot of weapons. They got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, Mike or Scotty Miller. They got even Rob Gronkowski, OJ Howard. They got a lot of weapons on that team. And
we have the number.
obviously, Jair Alexander can't lock them all up. He's got to just play one dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, have fun guarding Devontae Adams or Tampa Bay. Ain't happening again. Devontae Adams is probably going out for a big game. So the secondary suck ass. Because then Tyreek Hill got like 60 fantasy points on him.
Yeah, but then I thought didn't they lock up Michael Thomas today?
I don't know.
But yeah,
Drew Brees is not Aaron Rodgers though.
that's true actually. Yeah, that's a good point because yeah, even though they did lock up um the Michael Thomas, yeah, Breeze can't throw 20 yards downfield anymore.
Aaron Rodgers can throw like 70 yards like with no problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely a great match, and I hope that we can pull it off with no heart attacks, even though it's gonna be a heart attack game.
I can't wait to watch it though. Hopefully us going to the Super Bowl because I'm tired of us being disappointed of getting so close but have to go so far.
Yeah, and also this is gonna be the first NFC Championship game at Lambeau ever since 2007, when that was Brett Favre's last year. So Rodgers finally gets a home conference title game. Because I seen a video that he was talking to Jordy Nelson on the sideline, saying we need one of these at home, and it happened. It finally happened.
Unfortunate without Jordy, but we got Devontae. I like our team. I like our odds. We're at Lambeau. We got fans there cheering us on. I like our odds. It's supposed to be snowing, I think, that day too up there for 25 or something.
Yeah, I like our odds, but I just don't want what happened in Tampa Bay to happen again.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Aaron Rodgers even said that was a fluke. And if you want to know something, the Buccaneers also lost bad like that to the Saints, and they just beat the Saints like without much of an issue. So I'm not worried.
Yeah,
I'm just excited.
I am too, man. But we'll catch you guys next week when we are moving on to the Super Bowl. So make sure to like this video. I don't think there's anything left.
I mean, yeah, we pretty much talked about everything. I mean, yeah, I mentioned the Mahomes thing, of course. That's gonna be a huge decision right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna impact the playoffs potentially.
Yeah.
If he doesn't play, that's gonna change a lot of things.
Yeah. Alright. Make sure to like this video, guys. Leave a comment. Subscribe for more content. Leave your predictions down in the comments below who you think is going to win it all. And also comment if you think Mahomes is going to play or not. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.